Fun final. The final workout is fun for the athletes. It's good.
We're looking forward for this
For the final time, the elite athletes are taking the floor here at Fall Series Throwdown 2024. Elite women are going to be up first. We got 11 women remaining in the field. They're filtering onto the floor. Ooh, a little leader's jersey there. Walk down the line and introduce you to the women for the final time. Lane number 10, we're going to have Francesca Santin. In lane 9, Barbara Di Loro. Lane number 8, Valeria Paglione. In lane 7, we'll have Romana Puzzone. Joanna Skendaj will be in 6. Syria Meha will be in 5. Anita Cantini will be in 4. Georgia Brambilla will be in 3. Fabiola Luciani will be in 2. And Annie Bonomi will be in 1. Final workout was announced a little while ago. It's a 5-rounder. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, rope climbs, 5 snatches between every round. And we got a couple different races on our hands here. But Syria Meha has taken overall lead coming into this one on the back of an event win earlier today. Joanna Skendaj will be in 2nd, and Anita Cantini sits in 3rd. Georgia Brambilla and Filomena Puzzone are tied at 4th after 2.5 days of competition. They both have 3,625 points. Both of them had their best event earlier today. And here we go. One rope climb to start. No rep for Joanna. About that. 5 snatches. Cantini will be first on with those snatches. Meha right behind her. 2 rope climbs here in the middle. Brambilla on the left in the pink is 3rd to the rope. Joanna Skendaj 4th, Ballerina Paglione, and now Filomena Puzzone coming over. So Meha will be first back. Cantini and Skendaj. And now Georgia Brambilla is looking to secure the 4th spot in the division. She's closest to us here. Last rep for Syria Meha. She'll head back to the rope for 3 rope climbs. Joanna will move into 2nd position here. Apologize for Cantini in all black here, battling for the 3rd position. Brambilla on the left, about a half rep behind her. There goes Meha. 2024 European semifinalists and competing throughout the off season. Gaining competition reps and experience. You want to maintain the 2 spot. Plus get a little chalk, it's a very grippy one. She'll go to the rope climb for 4. Looks like Cantini's gonna move into the 2 spot. 1 rep to go for Joanna here. That's it. Nita Cantini, who's been doing judo for 20 years. At her last competition last January, she was the world champ, or excuse me, the national champion in Italy in 2019. She finished second 2 other times, 2018 and 2023. She's been really impressive this weekend. 1 more rope climb from Meha. Stem dodge. She said she came here to do better than she did last year. She's absolutely done that. Showing up with few weaknesses, a lot of consistent performances. Meha back to the barbell for the 4th time. And seeing that she's got a clear lead here, she can drop the singles if she wants. Nobody on this set besides her yet. Joanna sneaking up behind me. Here comes Anita as well. So it's a close battle for 2nd, 3rd, and 4th as Georgia is also in the mix. Joanna gets a rep, Georgia gets a rep in the big top over there. This is the battle 2, 3, 4. We'll catch up with Syria for her last rope. Anita's gonna go for some touch and go reps. All the women within a rep or 2 of each other. Final rep on 4th round of snatches here for Cantini and Stendash. And now Georgia as well. Ramone 5 reps behind. Last 5 rope climbs for the top 4 women in the elite division here. 11-minute time cap, not going to need it. We're only about 5 minutes into this one. Meha with another good rep there. I believe she's got 2 to go, so a 2 rep lead over the other women. She also has a nice lead on the leaderboard. She doesn't need the event win, but she absolutely will want it. It's always nice to finish an event that you do win, the competition that you win with an event win in the final. Overall, I think the final's been really fun. All the other individual divisions have already completed it. The elite men will be up after this. They'll be the last individuals on the floor. We're gonna go with Syria Meha here. Four reps away from finishing up her Fall Series Throwdown with what would end up being her 4th event win to go with 3 second place finishes and a clean sweep of Sunday. She'll turn, hit the JR buzzer, and Syria Meha is going to be the champion here in the 13th edition of the Fall Series Throwdown outside of Milan, Italy in the Paladessa. Now the battle's for 2nd. Anita Cantini is going to take 2nd, just sneaking in there. That will secure her a 3rd place position on the podium. She was 600 points behind Joanna, so not enough to overtake her, but a nice way to end. Georgia Brambilla will break the deadlock with Filomena, but she'll end up 4th in the division. Last lap for Joanna Stendash. So Albania women are going to go 1-2 here overall. Joanna will settle with a little bit of a rough Sunday compared to the other days of competition. But she just started on the podium last year, gets it this time. Here is the Fall Series Throwdown veteran Elena Petrone. Been competing here since 2016. Looks like she's going to end up in 5th place overall. I guess I didn't mention there, 50 kilos on a snatch, 110 pounds. Let's get back in the zone there. over here. She'll head back to the rope climb. Philomena will finish up. Or not. One left to go, I guess. Thought she'd done at least 5 already. But veteran athlete will get it done nevertheless. Here's Valeria Paglioni. Sits in 6th place overall. On lane 10 there, Santine. Gonna go over some touch and go reps. Moving the barbell very well. And Francesca will sneak in there ahead of Valeria. Will get it done under the time cap. 2 minutes to go. Easy right there. Seconds remain. His last 5 reps. See his pain setting in there. It's been 3 days of competition. Anna Bonomi's going to finish another side of the floor. 1 minute to go. Seconds to go. It's hitting the barbell across the line here. It's going to tear the barbell over. Ready for your interview? Ready for your interview? Come here so that they can move the weights. Just hold.
Hello.
Syria. Hi, Syria. You were at the semifinal last year.
Yes.
And you've done a lot of competitions since then. What was the kind of thought process in doing so many competitions this fall?
I did take a good 3 months of competing because the biggest thing that came out of semifinals for me as a weakness was overall strength. So I took some time off to, so I left my conditioning on the side a little bit and I worked on strength. I did a lot of squats. I ate on a surplus. I did all of the good strength cycle work. And then I started competing. In fact, my first competition, my conditioning wasn't still there. And then I just wanted to see how the strength impacted everything else. And I do feel kind of slower. But overall, I think I'm progressing in the right direction. But yeah, I've competed a lot recently, and I do think it slows the progress down. So I'm going to take a break now until the Open and semi-finals, which should be easier this year to get to. So yeah, the reason I just enjoy it because I miss competing so much. It's just very nice being here with people like-minded. Because it's when we train, there might be 1 or 2 people that are similar to us, because we are like a little percentage of the CrossFit population. So it's nice to see all of these people like me. They eat like me, they stress like me. It's nice feeling more normal. You know?
I think you've done like 5 or 6 competitions this off-season. Is there, what is it about competing? Is there things you can learn competing that you can't learn in training?
Well, like there are, because it's when I train, I tend to think very negatively. I tend to think like, oh, this is not good enough. This is, like, I think everything I have is a weakness. So I always imagine someone be better than me at everything I do. Sometimes it's good to compete and see, oh, actually, this is something that I can, it's fine, I got this. So let's work on this other thing. But it also depends by the competitions, because you can't draw conclusions from one because it depends by the field. I think if you do a few more, you can think what's the one thing that repetitively you think I lack on, or what my strength is across the board rather than only in one instance. Because in some competitions you might feel like, oh, I'm the strongest, or oh, I'm the fastest. It's not actually true. It's because who you have around. I competed in Africa, for example, and I felt like I was, I don't know, fast because they're so strong, and but I wasn't really very fast. It's just that one instance was like that. Maybe cut that part.
And I know all the athletes always have a big support system.
Yes, yes.
I know your dad he travels with you sometimes.
I have a family group chat, and I send all my PRs. I'm like, oh, this is 1 kilo PP, and they go like, hey, well done. So even if they don't understand.
In case anyone in Albania is watching, or your father, if you want to say something in a different language, that's okay for them?
No, I mean, call him there, it's supportoni, that's it. I'm very shy now. So.
Okay, all right. Well, Siri, congratulations. I know you came here to try to win, and you did just that.
I was hoping to podium. I always I do research for my competition, so I know where I'm going into and what to expect. Like in Belgrade, 100% I knew I wasn't on a podium, so I went with a desire of wanting to fit in, to feel like I wasn't the odd one out, and that was my goal. Here I wanted to podium, and then you can't prevent anything from happening. You don't know how things are gonna go because it's CrossFit, it's too unpredictable. So I hoped to podium, and it happened, and I got first in this instance. But even second, I would have been very happy with a third, because us top three, like we were all playing with each other. It was
a great
nice.
competition.
Yes, it would have been without those ladies. It would have.
That's a cool jersey too.
The t-shirt, yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
well, Siri, congratulations.
Thank you.
Always great to watch you and to see you.
It's nice to see you as well again. Yeah.
Good luck with the training. See you next year. Siri Meha, champion here at Fall Series Throwdown 2024. Came here to podium. She's going to be on top of it in a bit. And good insight into just the competitive mindset there that it takes to hit the road and compete at the top of this sport. She said it's very unpredictable. You never quite know what it's going to be, where you're going to fall. And then you always sometimes have those self-doubts. The men will be coming out of the tunnel here in a second. They're going to be taking on the same event. It's the finale of the Fall Series Throwdown this year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rope climb, 5 snatches after every round. Now 20 men have made the final. They're coming out onto the floor now. There's Georgia Juric in the leader jersey. Sparos Dragonis sits second. There's Stijan Dakic wearing the Lazar Djukic jersey. Another one there, Marlene Pietersma out of Netherlands. Let's see if we can do this. It's gonna be tight, I think, but Dejan Dacic should be in this lane. Valeria De Kecki, winner of the strength event. Alessio Menicelli. Michelangelo Natalucci, Marilyn Peterson, Alberto Pirani, Mattia Tagliapietra, Christian Tieca, who fought his way into this in the final, last event there, Christo Doulas Crisantu, and Fabrizio Coelho was the last man to make the top 20, will be on that half of the floor. Will be stationed on the other side. Mampro Sapunis has fought his way up to 9th after being outside the top 30 after event 1. One, two, three, four.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh. Christos Yavros, Stefano Migliorini, Alex Magnarelli, Georgia Juric, Spyros Dragonis. It's going to be an absolute bloodbath out here. Yeah, Gianmarco Borsalino, Jose Antonio Lopez, Luca Guerra, and Andrea Russo. And we've got a couple different storylines here. Georgia Juric and Spyros Dragonis have 500 points over the field. Jose Antonio Lopez right there was in that battle with those two guys until the last event, where he absolutely plummeted down into 6th place overall. And instead, there's 3 Italians that have moved up. Stefano Migliorini sits in 5th overall, but the battle right now appears to be for 3rd place between Gianmarco Borsalino, who's here with the orange shoes, and is 2 points behind Alex Magnarelli, who's 3 lanes down from him. Lopez is assaulting the first 2 rounds of this. He's gonna go back for the round of 3, so we'll keep an eye on him as a potential winner. These are the 4 guys currently fighting for the top spots. Closest to us, Borsellino. There goes Juric. Spyros and Alex getting left behind a little bit here. Remember, there are guys on the opposite side of the floor too. So it's totally wide open here on the men's side. Lopez continuing to lead. Spyros in the middle in the green shorts. Georgia Juric in the leader jersey. And Magnarelli is the bald guy 4 lanes down from us, who's currently sitting 3rd overall. Georgia Juric has been the picture of consistency. While all the other guys have had some slip-ups, after a 12th place on the opening event, he's been solidly inside the top 5. See the strength there. Lopez continuing to lead. We've still got 9 rope climbs and 10 snatches to go, and this workout is not about the first couple rounds, it's about the last 2 rounds for sure. There goes Juric. There goes Borsellino. This is Spyros Margones. Solidly in 2nd right now. He's had a great competition. Here is Antonio Lopez, who I believe is currently in the overall lead. 21-year-old Spanish man. Started the competition with the 1st and the 2nd. There is Gianmarco. Just kind of been quietly doing his work and climbing up the leaderboard. Let's go check on Magnarelli. Here's Alex. Came into the final in 3rd place. He's got 3 rope climbs left. The leaders are heading back to the barbell. Now it's Juric who's caught up. Migliorini is in the mix too. And Stefano with an outside chance at a podium, depending on how the things go ahead of him. An event win obviously would go a long way. Gianmarco racing back. Guerra maybe in the mix over there. So Migliorini in the battle. Now Magnarelli is falling behind Gianmarco. Getting close to a finish here. It's gonna be a crazy one. Bosnia-Herzegovina, the home of Georgia Juric. He's been one of the 2 best guys there for as long as they've been tracking that stuff. 2nd year here. One to go for Georgia Juric. 1 to go for Migliorini. Lopez has 2 remaining. 4 remaining for Spyros. 3 remaining for Gianmarco. Last rope climb for Georgia. He'll head to the barbell first. Migliorini is going to be right behind him. So the final event, and Magnarelli's falling behind here. It's going to be between Georgia Juric and Stefano Migliorini for the event win. Georgia's holding on to the bar, and just like Syria Meja, can the overall leader and the overall eventual winner end up taking the win in the final. Georgia Juric, 1 rep to go, and that'll do it. Georgia Juric will be the Fall Series Throwdown champion in 2024. Now, Migliorini sitting in a great spot here. Final rep from Stefano, the 35-year-old Italian, multiple-time top 10 regional finisher. Last rep, Stefano should take 2nd. No, Luca Guerra off camera took 2nd, excuse me. I told you he was in the mix. Couldn't really catch him there. Lopez is falling back. Spyros, 2 to go. Lopez gets in. Aggression. Wow. Last rep for Spyros. Dragonas, and he'll take 2nd place this year. Right behind him, Gianmarco Borsellini looks down the floor and knows Alex Magnarelli has not finished. So it should be, I believe it will be, Borsellini, who had about 150 points over Migliorini. Obviously, we'll let Judge Rules do all the calculations. Look where with the Tinsi Bambi Shadan. Great workout, man. Out of nowhere. Nice there. Good. Good recovery. We got athletes all over the place here. Outside lanes, Lapros Sapunis, Christos Ziavros, and Magnarelli. And it's going to be Ziavras first. Singles for these last two men on this side of the floor. And Sapunis will get in. He's had some ups and downs this week. He's one of the smaller athletes, one of the younger athletes. Four minutes at the time cap. Last rep. Tiago will finish up as he continues to improve year after year here. Excuse me, we got Christodoulis Crisanto still working on the rope clamps. So, a warrior of a man out of Cyprus. Don't leave. Don't leave. It's your turn for an interview. Okay. So Gula's final rope climb here. After the barbell. 3 minutes ago, he's gonna finish. Fine. Nobody. Here, put up for the elite man. Finish it up. Nice, I moved the barbells. George, I think mission accomplished?
Yes. Hello to everyone. I'm a bit tired now from the weekend. So,
yeah. I mean, you love to compete.
yes, I enjoy it.
You've been doing this for a long time. And, I think in case there's people watching from kind of around the world, you've been a good representative in the Balkan region, coming from Bosnia, competing around the Mediterranean. It seems like the sport, the fitness, the community is really good over here.
Yes, I think so. Bosnia is a small country, I mean, in the term of CrossFit. There is not too much athletes, but we support each other. We hang out with guys from the countries around. We support each other, and we like CrossFit. We like to compete.
You competed here last year.
Yes.
Back for year two. Happy you came back?
Yes, I enjoyed.
Anything about this weekend that you're particularly happy about or proud about that you were able to do?
Well, yes, I like workouts. I'm satisfied how I did them, and especially the first one, running. It's one of my big weaknesses in every competition, and I'm happy how I pushed it. From the beginning, last year I was out of 20 in the running, so it was a bit hard to chase the podium. This year I was in top 10, so I'm happy about it.
Yeah, very good. You're not that old actually. You're still under 30.
Yes.
But there's there's always some young guys coming up.
Yes.
And I watched this weekend. They would go aggressive in the workouts, and you just kind of a veteran, good pacing,
steady pace, and overcome it.
And on the last day, two event wins. That's got to feel good.
Yes, that was amazing.
So, George, congratulations, man. It's always an honor to watch you compete. Well done.
Thank you.
Georgia Juric will join Syria Meha later atop the podium as the champions here at Fall Series Throwdown in the elite men's division. It was a hell of a weekend for these guys. They had 58 competitors at the start of it. 20 made the final. Several different countries from the region represented. Some new faces on the scene. Hopefully got a chance to hear from some of them. The teams will be finishing things up here, but yeah, they're gonna call Stefano Migliorini out there. And here you go. Looks like we got 18 of the 20 guys. And a round of applause for the elite men this year at the Fall Series Throwdown. I believe it'll be Georgia Juric, Sparos Vagones, and I think Gianmarco will close out the podium. Thank you guys for all the support this weekend. It's always an honor to bring you guys the coverage of athletes who work so hard to have a chance to do this. Congratulations, Sparos. That'll do it for B.Friendly Fitness this year. It's our last event. A little emotional thinking about it, honestly. Thank you to Rodri in Spain, Chad and Patrick for all the support. Thank you for Giorgio and Matteo and Nasty and the crew for trusting me to come back out here again. Next time you see us, it will be 2025. But for everyone on the B.Friendly Fitness team and all around the world, appreciate you guys. Be good to each other, and as always, be friendly.